Till There Was You, a little tutorial on analyzing how it's put together and give you an idea of interpreting some things. This is page 48 of the Let's Enjoy Piano method. Interpreting, putting interpretation to bringing out emotion of a song through dynamics, phrasing, articulation, rubato, and also the analysis of how the song is laid out. If you studied the plurality chapter, knowing one chord is part of another, there's a chord within the chord. In other words, the B flat that we start on, the B flat 7, is embellished with a 13 up here, and I'm starting off the 7 of the chord. And that's can be done that way, it can be done this way, but it's using an A flat major 7 on the right hand, different alterations, A flat major 7, flat 5, etc. But that's your first start. The melody is a G. You can voice it as a B flat 6 or a 13. Sounds a little better. E flat major 7, plurality is G minor. And if you're unsure of the plurality, you can check the tutorial on one chord is part of another. E flat major 7. G minor is the top of the E flat major 7. In this case, the G minor is put into a second inversion because the composer wants the B flat as the melody here, and you put the 7 down here, the major 7 down there. So it starts. C sharp fully diminished 7, C sharp, E, G, B flat. Page 70, people that have the book, that's all the diminished chords and the shapes of the diminished chords. And then you have an F11 chord. C minor off the 5th of F. That's in the plurality chapter, page 61, 62. You get an extension of starting on the 5th of F, 11 chord, into the F minor 7, into an A flat 6 first inversion, into a G minor first inversion, into a D first inversion, F minor root position, and where we started, B flat 7, but a flat 9 here because we have an A flat diminished. And an E flat first inversion, and I ended with a 6-9. The 3rd, 6, and the 9 of E flat. Remember, everything stems from the root, and if your hands are in an extended position, starting on a different or chord within the chord, you can flip that chord accordingly to get where to put the chord down where the melody comes in. So there's the B flat 13, E flat major 7. That's just your positioning. C sharp diminished 7, F11, F minor 7, A flat minor first inversion with a 6, G minor 1, D major 1, F minor, B flat 7 with a flat 9, and E flat 1. So you should block out all your songs, block out your songs with the chords at hand. So you're just thinking in groups and not worrying about notes, but patterns. There's the first position, here's the second position, here's the next position, here's the next position, next position, next position, next position, next position. And once you have that in your hands, and you can start phrasing, articulating the tones, putting a little dynamics, expression, rubato. that basic chordal passage is on page 20. All the progressions, the E flat progression is an introduction. You could start E flat major 7, C minor 7, F minor 9, B flat 7, flat 9, and then go into the song. So that's why I suggest the easiest way to memorize a song, interpret a song. Have the chords in your hand. You could put a little rubato, a little different articulation. Phrase it. You can use inner voices, as you saw I did here when I went bring out the inner voices as well as the melody. A flat major, A flat diminished 7, run, using a B diminished. Start out with a little bossa nova sound too. Or a ballad. So I hope that gives you some ideas. Go to the website, pick up a copy of the book that's chock full of a million different practical ideas that you can really use. Very useful, and hope that helps you out. It's been a long day, so I'll call it quits at this point. Very good. Take care. Nine.